Georgia is considered one of the top states for business in the country, but after a study by the Georgia Chamber, the future isn't looking so promising.
41 NBC's Edna Ruiz shows us how the Chamber is helping communities across the state. Edna.
Middle Georgia County leaders gathered at the 2030 Georgia Tour to learn how to improve their workforce. CEO of the Georgia Chamber, Chris Clark, presented a study if counties don't make any changes, and it got the attention of local leaders. Job growth from 2010 to 2015 is at 9.6% in the state of Georgia. In rural areas, it's about 3.6%. Looking into the next 10 years, if everything were to remain the same, job growth drops to about 2% in both state and rural areas. The Georgia Chamber wants to make sure that doesn't happen.
As we move into this next decade, it's not so much about location anymore, it's about talent.
The message shared at the Georgia 2030 Tour in Perry Tuesday morning.
The communities that have talent, that have young workers, that can attract them, that have great quality of life, those are the communities that are going to be successful.
CEO of the Georgia Chamber, Chris Clark, shared a study with community leaders that's becoming a reality.
58% of our counties are in distress. And a lot of that is because those young workers leave home because they don't believe there's opportunity there.
Clark says the first step in keeping young workers is to better their quality of life in their county.
We want our communities in Middle Georgia to be able to understand that, to do what we're seeing in downtown Macon, to beautify, to have the right amenities, the right types of restaurants, because that's going to drive economic growth in the future.
Working together across county borders is what Clark also suggests. He says the region will become more successful if it comes together to address problems in different communities.
Businesses, poverty, demographics, they don't care where the county line is. They just care about solutions. And so I really encourage the folks and the leadership in this region to find at least one project to work on together to build some success off of.
Clark says it's important to educate children on the opportunities that exist within the county. That's part of the Chamber's goal with opening a new office in Tifton. They want to help drive talent to rural Georgia.
Thank you so much, Edna Ruiz, in the studio with us tonight. The Georgia Chamber is traveling throughout the state for the Georgia 2030 Tour. They'll be in Dublin and Savannah tomorrow.